What happens when you combine an incredibly fast and agile pelagic fish that's essentially pure muscle, the underwater equivalent of a bear multiplied by 5 and bearing an insatiable appetite for said pelagic fish, and 3 humans, armed with fins, masks, and a device that launches a large metal spear, who above all else are hellbent on catching the same fish, no matter how difficult it's likely going to be.
I'll give you a hint. It's probably going to look a little something like this.
He bit me. Yeah, twice. Ow. Dude, I need to fucking lie down after that.
Around the beginning of April this year, I had the opportunity to head out with some like-minded Spearos to chase some bluefin tuna. The events of the day were absolutely insane, and to be honest, the best way to tell the story is to show it.
Alright, good morning guys. Today is a big one. Today is the day that I'm going to hopefully try and shoot a bluefin tuna on the spear. I am just driving to Sorrel now. We're going to meet the others. We are catching up with a guy called Jacko. We're using his boat, and another guy called Ethan, who I've done my advanced and masters freediving course with. So we're going to go and head out off Eaglehawk Neck and see if we can shoot a tuna. It's really early. I had work until 1:30 last night, and I got back and probably wasn't asleep until 2:30. So yeah, 5 and a bit wake up. So it's going to be interesting to see how we go today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really keen to see if I can get one with the spear. But yeah, see how we go.
Didn't do much filming on the way out as we were suiting up in the boat and chasing fish pretty much instantly. But that's okay, as this story properly begins as soon as I hit the water. Nailed my first shot of the day on this smaller model. However, one of my worst fears came true in spearfishing, as due to the soft flesh of bluefin tuna coupled with their incredible speed, this one got off. Not to worry though, as after a quick lunch break in which I forgot a spoon and ate noodles with a dive knife, it was now time to miss every single shot for the next 2 hours.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high,
I honestly
and straight
think,
to
like,
her arms,
pilchard up near a bait ball because they're too fast when they're actually eating real pilchard.
it's far
You just will not hit them.
beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go say.
This was one of my last drops of the day. I was tired and starting to get really cold. I swam down to only around 10 meters as there was a tuna I could see feeding on our pilchard trail. I lined up on a pilchard, aimed, squeezed the trigger, and well, the rest, I'll let the video do the talking.
The beginning of this fight was actually pretty textbook. The fish dived straight down and I slowly began working it up with the float. However, I soon felt the line begin to move up in the water column. A dreaded feeling, as that means seals have now entered the fight.
Get ready with that second. Get ready with that second guard. Get ready.
I swim down in an attempt to grab the fish. A seal bites my upper arm. Out of pure adrenaline and fight or flight, I punch it in return. I turn to grab the tuna again. The seal clamps down on my forearm, this time puncturing the skin. After that, I get out of there. Funnily enough, after that encounter, we decided to try and drag the tuna to the boat via the shooting and float lines, therefore avoiding contact with their mouths. However, this battle still had a while to go.
Holy I don't even know. What? Dinner. It bit me. I'm gonna, yeah, twice. Ow.
Oh my god, that's
Dude, I need to lie down after that. I shot it and then it was going well, and then I feel them taking it to the surface, and I'm like,
I was going down. As I was going down to the line, I saw them grabbing. I was like, man, oh fuck shit, man.
that's still dinner. That is still dinner. Get a grab video.
After jumping back in the boat, funnily enough, we were all a bit tired, and unfortunately I didn't get any footage for the rest of the day. I did get a bunch of photos, however, which I will display after I finish talking. Just before wrapping up this video, I think it's worth mentioning that as a spear fisherman, you're inherently making yourself part of a food chain. The environment you're entering is completely wild, and the risks you take in that environment are a part of that. In saying that, this encounter has also taught me a hell of a lot about seal management. They are incredibly intelligent animals, and just like us humans are looking for the easiest way possible to eat and gather food. So naturally, us spear fishermen and fishermen are going to clash with seals, as we're in the same environment, looking for the same thing. Things I could have done better would be definitely faster line management, going for a stone shot on a smaller school-sized fish, which I didn't, or as the pros advise, simply just shoot a fish over 60 kilos. That way the seals are not able to grab onto it, take it to the surface and throw it around like they would my fish or any fish around the 10 to 40 kilo mark. I plan to dive Tasmanian waters for many years to come, and learning how to coexist and hunt alongside seals is not just going to be useful, it's going to be essential. Anyway, it's time to wrap up the video. Thank you for watching, guys. This was an absolutely insane encounter that I will never forget. I hope you enjoy the photos from the rest of the day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
Lippiamo negli eti calici della bellezza infiora, e là fuggevol la sinepria volluta, liviana i dolci premiti suscita l'amore, poiché